Hello and welcome to Brilliant POV. Welcome to our video on the top 10 lesser-known controversies surrounding the Russian war in Ukraine. Did Russian intelligence agencies fuel separatist movements in eastern Ukraine? Some sources claim that agencies like the Federal Security Service, FSB, and the Main Intelligence Directorate, GRU, provided funding, weapons, logistical support, and training to separatist groups. Russia denies direct military involvement in the conflict, but reports of Russian soldiers and military equipment in Ukraine suggest otherwise. Experts believe that Russia has been providing covert military support to separatist groups. The downing of Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 remains shrouded in mystery and controversy. An international investigation asserts that the plane was shot down by a missile fired from an area controlled by Russian-backed separatists using a Russian-made missile system. However, Russia disputes this and points the finger at Ukrainian military forces. The Russian Orthodox Church, a spiritual force or a tool for supporting separatist movements and advancing a pro-Russian narrative? Some sources claim that the church has deployed priests to eastern Ukraine to provide spiritual support to separatist fighters and has used its resources to spread pro-Russian propaganda. Economic sanctions imposed on Russia by the US and EU have had a major impact on the country's economy, leading to a decline in economic growth and a decrease in foreign investment. These sanctions have targeted specific sectors, such as energy, financial services, and defense. Russia has been accused of using propaganda and disinformation to influence public opinion and shape the narrative of the conflict in its favor. This includes the use of state-controlled media to disseminate pro-Russian messages and the use of social media and other online platforms to spread disinformation and sow discord. The conflict has had a devastating impact on civilians in eastern Ukraine, with many displaced, injured, or killed. The United Nations estimates that over 1.4 million people have been displaced and over 13,000 people have lost their lives due to the fighting. Civilians have also been subjected to human rights abuses, including arbitrary detention and torture. International actors such as the US, EU, and NATO have provided support to Ukraine and imposed sanctions on Russia. These actors have also played a role in attempting to facilitate peace negotiations and broker a settlement to the conflict. Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014 was met with widespread condemnation and is not recognized by most countries. The annexation has led to increased tensions between Russia and the West and has resulted in further economic sanctions being imposed on Russia. The status of Crimea remains a source of contention. Efforts to negotiate a peace settlement to the conflict have been ongoing for several years, with various agreements reached, including the Minsk agreements. However, the conflict remains unresolved and continues to escalate. Thank you for watching our video on the top 10 controversial topics about the Russian war in Ukraine that not many people know about. We hope you found this information both illuminating and thought-provoking. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.